Well, hello everyone, welcome back to PlayFrame and to Frog Detective 3 and Cowboy County, where there's still a mystery we have not yet solved, and we really need... Hello.
Hello, Tumbleweed.
I like the little scribble tumbleweeds.
They're very cute.
They're very cute.
But also, Merry Christmas to anyone who's celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
I believe, if we did our math right...
If we did our math right, then I think this is the episode coming out on Christmas Day, so for those of you celebrating, yes.
Yes, for those of you celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any other event seasonally appropriate to this moment.
Or if we calculated wrong, none of those things.
Yeah.
Just have a good day, I guess. Anyway, let's solve a mystery.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Let's see if we can maybe make... So, okay, of the things we have, who do we know needs something that we currently have?
So Craig needs... What did Craig need?
Ghost pick?
Ghost picture.
Ghost pick, right. Okay. We have money for carrots. We have a portrait.
Money for carrots. We've got a portrait for Betsy?
Yes.
Is that her name?
Well, I forget names, but yes. We have the flowers also for the stew.
Yes, and when we give the portrait and get the carrots, then we'll have everything we need for the stew.
Right. And we have the writing set for our resume.
For Rhonda Dynamite.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So,
we'll start with you.
Ghost picture for Craig.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Right, he was kind of like a dude, bro.
Yep, that's about right.
All right, I'm ready.
We're intentionally recording this entire game in one session because we know we'll forget every voice if we let any time pass between recording them. Even just doing it all in one sitting, it's hard to remember after a while.
Sure is. Sure is.
Can I ask you some questions? I've got a ghost pick. So I took a look at all the photos in the saloon, and I think this one is definitely a ghost.
Oh, really? How do you know?
Bonnie helped me out by telling me the stories of all the photos. The rest of the photos seemed pretty normal, but this one is something else.
I can just tell. The energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart.
I suppose that's true.
Is it okay if I take a photocopy of this?
That's fine.
Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in.
If they don't, it's their loss.
Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help?
Please. What do you have?
A pickaxe.
Why?
Sorry?
Why do you have a pickaxe?
What's it to you? Can't I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that?
No, I guess not. But usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place.
Do people give stuff to you often?
Yeah, pretty often.
Okay. Well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing. Sorry.
That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days.
That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe.
For you, maybe.
Whatever.
Thanks for the pickaxe.
And the mystery.
Yep, got a pickaxe. We did need one.
We did.
This did work out.
Yeah. Still baffling, though.
Very. Yay, we've helped.
And no note about the fact that he gave you a pickaxe.
Yeah.
We will regret this in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
You just wanted us to leave, mostly.
Yeah.
We have a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to buy carrots, please. Stop hitting the wrong button. Can I please buy these carrots?
Do you have money?
I sure do. Plenty of it.
Okay. Well, no need to brag. Take as many as you need.
Thanks. Got some carrots.
Hooray!
Yay.
Perfect. And now we can give her the portrait.
Yes. Can I, here you go. Have a portrait. So, you're not going to believe this.
What is it?
I managed to get you a portrait.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse.
He said that? About me?
Sure did.
Can I see the painting?
Sure, I'll hang it up for you. Lovely.
Oh, wow, it's great. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him?
No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
The painting isn't cursed, is it?
I don't think so.
Well, good. Thanks so much for getting this portrait for me, Detective.
It was no problem at all.
What can I give you for the trouble? Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder.
Oh, a whole ladder. That seems quite big.
You'll barely notice you're holding it, I promise.
If you say so. Thanks. Yay, we needed that too. I mean, we're going to need everything.
We don't understand, but yes.
But I'm very curious now.
Now we can climb into the well.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, indeed.
Deep subject.
Let's go see the well. Which was,
Nope.
This way.
Yes. Nope.
Wait, is it not?
Back behind that.
That's the entrance.
No, behind there. Okay, there's no behind there. Sorry, never mind. We jumped up on it and dropped down into the well.
There's the place,
And
right.
that's why I got confused.
Oh, yeah, this is where the path started.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Let me in. I have a ladder.
Nope. Oh, wait, no. You're right. This is correct.
Hey, this ladder's perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me.
Treasure. Let's find treasure at the bottom of the well, right?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Well, now we're in a well.
Nobody sent us down here, so...
Ooh,
Ah!
the key!
Key!
Hooray!
Hooray!
People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Got a key.
Poor Key was probably getting lonely down here.
And very bored.
Just sitting, waiting.
Well, now
What
it can
else?
be part of our mystery story.
Just the ladder, nothing else?
I guess so. I don't see how this is going. Well, then I'm sure
Okay.
it'll work. There we go.
Yeah.
Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me.
Beautiful.
And there we are. Success.
I'm sure someone would have pointed us to the key
Probably.
if we did this in the right order.
Maybe
or
so.
maybe not. Maybe we would just have to figure it out on our own.
Yeah, I guess we'd figure out, well, we have a ladder. I don't really know what that's for.
Stew time.
Stew time, of course. Time for stew.
Time for stew.
Can I ask you some etc.? Oh boy, okay.
Oh, yes.
Have some carrots. Hey, I managed to procure some carrots for your stew.
You're the best, detective. How do you ever manage that?
I simply went next door and bought some.
That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew now.
And next, we've cactus flowers. We could have gotten more.
The game wouldn't let us.
I've just been flower picking.
Great.
Here's what I've collected so far.
I'll add them to the stew.
I really wish you told me that the cactus flowers are so hard to get. I nearly pricked myself.
Haha, did you? That's so funny.
It's not funny at all.
It's hilarious.
It is not hilarious.
That would have hurt.
Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves.
Ew, like second-hand gloves?
First and second hand, yep.
Well, thanks for getting them.
No problem.
Hey, would you look at that?
What?
You got all the ingredients.
I mean, it was a pretty simple task.
I'm so proud of you. What's wrong?
Feels a little condescending.
What's condescending about being proud of you?
All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store.
That's more than I did.
I suppose.
Just give me a sec. I'll finish up the stew and give you some.
Great, thanks. I reckon I could give this to Lobster Cop.
Do whatever you want.
I will. Thanks for the stew.
I want stew.
I kind of want stew as well.
We should make stew.
We should make stew.
I can do that. I mean, not right now, but like
It's one of your powers.
sometime this week. Absolutely. Like tomorrow for dinner.
By the time you all see this, we will have eaten stew.
We will.
Guaranteed.
It's technically pot roast, but I call it stew.
Tastes good, honestly.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So we've already helped you. I don't suppose you have like more to say? Can I ask you some questions? Go ahead. Nope. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure we weren't missing more conversation.
I'm sure we'll have more convos with them, like, as we go.
Oh, yeah.
We get rating tools.
Right.
For Rhonda.
Yeah. We'll definitely be hearing from everyone more, which is good. I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember. I was pretty sure, like, once you take care of things for everybody, they don't have more to say, right? That's not how Frog Detective goes?
Generally, no.
Yeah. Do you mind if I question you about the etc.? I got the writing supplies. I have some writing supplies right here.
Oh, how did you get those so quickly?
I helped to compose a beautiful poem.
Sounds boring. But thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills.
I wish I had a bunch of skills.
We can't all be like Rondo Dynamite.
Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? We might be missing something. Maybe you can help with crimes or something.
I mean, that's what I assumed, but
We'll figure something out.
so far...
Give us time.
Maybe we should examine the door to the bank.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Because what else do we have in our notebook right now?
We have
the pickaxe for Sherman.
Right.
We have the stew and the key and
yeah,
the
it's
map.
really just the pickaxe for Sherman and then just a few characters who are not yet fully helped.
Indeed. Let's examine this door, perhaps. Or try talking to Susie again.
Yeah, you have more to say? Excuse me, Susie Rabbit. Hello?
What?
It's me, the detective.
Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake.
Why?
Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, I didn't ask.
Why are you breaking in anyway?
Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help.
I like Susie. Being nosy is my job.
Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault.
Oh. So you only want to steal things that belong to you?
Yeah.
Surely there's another way of getting them.
Oh, so now you want to help. Typical.
I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped.
Why?
So people don't break in.
What? What's wrong with breaking in?
Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank.
I'm starting to get it. Oh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the missing hats case.
Wait, what? I could really use that.
Ah, so you'll help me.
I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence?
It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on it that said, "Crime map, eat after reading." I didn't eat it, obviously.
That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? I guess we should have kept asking.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now we get to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Tell me of the vault. So let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault.
Oh, sure. What about we kick in the bank teller? Kick the bank teller.
What? Absolutely not.
I'm joking, obviously.
Were you?
No, I was not.
Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Detective.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault.
Oh, that's a conundrum.
Yeah. But there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws.
I don't live here.
Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID.
Is that against the rules?
What rules?
The bank rules.
It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions?
I suppose not.
Great, so it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID.
What? No.
Suit yourself.
Theoretically, if I were to help...
Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here.
Okay. Mind if I ask you some questions? About the map? At least I know how to solve this one. About that vital piece of evidence, the map.
What about it?
What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it?
It was a map of the graveyard, I think.
Oh, that's helpful.
Barely helpful. The graveyard is massive. You'd be looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around.
It's haunted.
That's what the rumors say.
Do you remember anything else about the map?
Nah, not really. Listen, if you can help me get into my vault, it's all yours. That sound like a good deal?
I'll do my best. Mind if I ask you some questions? I think we're out. But that's okay. I know who we're going to talk to.
We know where to go.
We need forgery.
Rhonda, you're up.
Susie. Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault. I don't know. Needs fake ID. Yikes. Short stature, shorter temper. Ethical criminal. Not a big believer in rules.
What rules?
Exactly.
Man, I guess we should have noticed that we didn't get an entry for her.
Yeah, that's true.
Rhonda?
We'd like to ask for a little help. You mentioned you can forge identification, right?
I sure can.
I was wondering if you could help me out.
Sure, anything for my friend, the detective.
Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help?
Can do.
Did you want to know what it's for?
Nope, I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy.
Perfect.
Discretion is important in a ID forger, I guess.
Yeah, probably so.
All right, all done. Anything else I can help you with?
I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much.
No worries, partner.
Very helpful. Rhonda can do anything.
And you're now partners in crime with her.
Yes.
Like a good detective should be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go give a pickaxe to Sherman?
Yeah, let's do.
Be more helpful to the crime syndicate in this town?
Might as well. We were already starting to get pretty, legally gray area
Yeah.
with Frog Detective toward the end
It's true.
with our choices.
With our lying choices.
Mm-hmm.
In our last episode.
It's
Not
true.
episode, our last series?
Yeah, game.
Game.
It feels weird even calling it a game or a series, really, just because given they're like 1 or 2 episodes each.
Yeah. Story. In our last story.
We have a pickaxe. Give me a shovel. I don't know what for. Probably the graveyard, I guess.
Or to dig our way into the bank.
Or that.
Wait,
that's
no,
also,
we've got the ID.
That's true.
Well,
Shovel will be plan B. You mentioned you wanted a pickaxe, right?
sure did.
I have one right here if you'd be willing to trade for the shovel.
Oh, I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I.
I'll take the shovel for now.
Offers open.
Maybe after I've solved the case.
Okay.
Never hurts to ask, I guess.
Right? He's not being, pushy. He's just making his interest known.
That's true. Very forward and clear.
And taking no for an answer. Well, I guess Frog Detective hasn't said no. Oh, I hope he didn't do it. Oh.
Aw.
That's so sweet.
It's very cute.
Frog Detective has been like, what? And, not right now, but hasn't actually said no.
That's true, and Frog Detective does seem to be somewhat smitten with Sherman as well, so...
I mean, Frog Detective has been smitten with others.
That's true. Easily smitten.
Easily smitten.
This Detective Frog.
And who wouldn't be? These characters are all so charming.
It's very true.
All right, Susie.
Got you a fake ID. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here is your fake ID.
Yes! This rules! It looks so realistic!
I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in.
Okay, I'll be right back. Here's the thing, once she gets in, her real ID is in there and she can use it to prove her... It worked! Thanks, Detective! I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me.
Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone.
Hear ye, hear ye. The detective helped me break into a bank.
No.
They should call you the burglar.
I do not want to be called that.
Fine. Here, I got the map out for you.
Thank you for the crime map.
And I got my real ID out, so I won't be breaking the rules anymore.
I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. I think it'll be a big help.
All right. So we've got a map, a key, a stew. We need the tools.
Maybe the shovel's the tool?
And no.
Let's check through.
Always suspect yourself.
Detective. Motive? Boredom? No, I'm never bored, and I hate crime. Needs to be number one. Always suspect yourself, but also believe in yourself. Being alive is confusing.
Oh.
Cute stickers.
Yay.
Banana needs eyes, but otherwise good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
9 out of 10.
Good.
Would give banana eyes.
Yeah. Needs to be left
Okay.
alone, it seems, but we've succeeded at that so far. Maybe we can keep on pestering.
I think it might be time to keep on pestering.
Might be time. Or if they have nothing for us, then Lobster Cop.
Indeed.
Because I have no other ideas for what else to be doing.
Right? Mason Mole.
Would you like to be
if
bothered?
That is indeed your name. Okay.
I feel so nosy talking to him. I
Wow.
love that we waited until doing everything else to come back for that one.
Right?
Feels correct. Good news, Lobster Cop.
We've got most of the things.
So, are you finished?
Huh?
Did you find all the things I asked for?
I think so.
Ah, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene? That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it. We'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity? Oh, a shovel. I think you could be right, Detective. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? And a meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thank you very much. As #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Huh, would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective.
Thank you, Lobster Cop.
You go ahead and check the crime scene, and I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to.
I can do that.
Either he's stealing hats or he's eating food.
Yep.
I'll take that meal now, though.
It's all yours. Enjoy. Enjoy
Our
that stew.
No, I wanted it.
Yeah, I do kind of want stew. Quite hungry. But first, crime.
Yes. And then we'll go back to Bonnie and see if she'll give us more stew.
Yes. Well, here goes nothing.
And It worked.
It worked.
Success.
Yay. Before we go in there, I want to see, will they allow us to gather more of these? Probably still no, but I just wanted to check.
Flower.
Alas.
Bill.
Had to try. Okay,
Fine.
now here goes nothing.
Very haunted, very spooky. Do not like how much of a hillside they're all buried on.
Really feels like there's a lot better land, flat land, that could be used for grave digging.
I mean, maybe they used this because they didn't want to use the flat land,
I guess so.
but it feels like they could bury folks, like, upright.
Really feels like this is just making
In-
life unnecessarily difficult for themselves.
That was an interesting pile behind the church.
Was. I think that is probably our objective.
You're probably right.
According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense.
Not really, no.
Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information.
The dirt looked kind of like scoops of ice cream.
Did a little bit.
Ooh, hats!
Great. I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. Got lost hats!
Got lost hats. Most of those letters could go together to spell ghost.
Quite true. Well, this has all gotten wrapped up tidily.
But, I guess you're right.
Here comes the detective now, just in time for the town meeting to begin.
The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Hello, I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem, and I am nervous. Please do not laugh.
Oh.
I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, stood a newly built office block. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went back to bed.
Beautiful.
Erupts in applause. Yay! Very good. Frog Detective loves it.
Yup.
Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved.
I am pleased to announce I have recovered.
I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats.
Ooh.
I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts.
Please pay attention.
Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff.
Everybody likes this.
Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived.
That's me.
Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing.
Wait.
It is with great sadness I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective!
Wait, what?
I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime.
What evidence?
This!
No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location.
Then why do you look so mischievous?
I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows.
You have to admit, Detective, you have a big motive.
A motive? What?
You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats.
Weird head shape.
Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape.
But I don't mind if other people wear hats.
It seems to me you do, Detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where no one would ever find them?
But I didn't, I swear.
Tell it to the judge.
What judge?
That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Bad room.
What?
That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept.
I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No.
An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. It's actually a terrible idea.
Yeah.
We will construct the bad room at once. It's like you want to lock people up in a hole instead of rehabilitating them or seeing to the needs that led them to the bad choices that put them in the bad room.
I didn't do the bad choices. I didn't steal the hats.
I already made it. It is in my office.
Oh, well, in that case, Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room.
This is the worst day of my life. Oh dear.
I'm just saying, I think this lobster might be bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all lobsters are bad, but this specific lobster, I think, might be a bad lobster.
Bad lobster. At least we get to keep our magnifying glass.
Is it okay if I say A-Lab?
I think that's allowed.
Okay, cool.
Just wanna go home to sleep.
What?
This mystery hasn't ended up very well for us.
Where the air is fresh.
What?
And life
Did we do it wrong?
Pretty bold ending.
I've been in here for far too long.
Daniel,
But that's why Grace Bruxner and Thomas,
Just sing
Frog Detective as the burglar.
sorry I forgot your last name, but that's why y'all are the best.
I don't like this.
You're willing to go there.
knew I'd never be number
Corruption at Cowboy County, indeed.
one.
Right?
What I've done.
We need more.
Anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believe
Daniel,
that life
why are you laughing?
Because it's a very good supporting cast.
What do you...
I don't know, I just like them.
Okay.
Special thanks to those two.
Yeah, special thanks.
And special apologies to Frog Detective fans, optimists, Cowboy County residents, Sherman, Kylie Minogue, I feel like she'd be upset, friends and family. We don't have anyone else to credit, and there is still time left on the song. The following credits are from Degrassi, The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay, pretty good joke.
That's a very good joke. Jeez.
Maybe that sometimes, like, we've been seeing a lot of very long credit sequences in games these days, and I just always assumed it's because, man, it just takes a lot of people to work on these games, and that's true. But maybe it's also because, like, the composer came in like they said, hey, we need some end credits music. Can you hook us up? And they're like, sure. And they come back later with a half-hour-long piece of music, and it's like, man, we are going to have to find so many people to hire to get this credit sequence padded out long enough.
Are you telling me that every video game, partway through, cuts to credits from Degrassi: The Next Generation Season 6, Episode 11? Or whatever that was?
Maybe not always the same episode.
Because I would believe you.
I'm willing to bet that there is an episode of Season 6 of Degrassi snuck into most credit sequences in video games.
I'm gonna have to check and see which episode that was, because I did enjoy watching that show.
Report back later with your findings on that particular episode.
Oh, sure. I'll edit something in. I'm pink text it or something. Please let there be a postscript, please. I need this. Our poor frog.
Hey, at least they gave us a laptop.
And took away our magnifying glass.
Yeah, where'd our magnifying glass go? Supervisor, this hasn't gone well. So, www.frogdetective.net/blog.html.
Okay.
To my loyal Frog blog readers. It's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best.
Ooh.
I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mull has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say, I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective.
I'm legitimately distressed by this turn of events.
Mystery Monkey.
This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog posts. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County, but I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work. I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that?
Well?
Dramatic pause. I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Oh no.
Oh my.
Why did I choose this voice? I thought you were a one-off. Mystery Monkey.
Mystery Monkey was in Frog Detective. Like, these are both Frog Detective 1 characters.
Frog Detective 1 characters, yeah, but I didn't remember. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
magical
boy.
girl transformation!
And that's it.
Okay, you're gonna have to voice them now because they've become a detective.
I guess that's true.
It saves me from the stupid voice choice I've made. Wink!
Wink. Oh boy.
I can continue to be Mo, but you'll have to be them.
Okay.
Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence.
Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Yay.
Yay. Well, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
The mystery continues a little later.
I did not expect any of this.
Me either. I mean, I expected it to keep going, but not like this.
Mm-hmm. Can I help you?
Hold up. I'm going to go see what voice we gave Mystery Monkey before we do a lot of this. Hold on.
Fair.
Okay, we've looked it up. So,
Terrible news, everyone.
fact number 1. It was Carrie who did the voice. Fact number 2. Neither of us were even close with our guess of what the voice was like. We've heard it now, though, so now Carrie can actually do it.
Fact number 3.
Mystery Monkey has almost the exact same voice as the supervisor.
It's a pretty good voice, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can just do the exact same voice back and forth.
Pretty much. Hi, supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Oh, of course. How could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Investigator Iguana, the incredible Sandy Moth, PI.
When can we meet all of these?
No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can I be sure it's a setup? This is not making any sense at all. Just the voices being the same does not help. The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something as horrible as stealing the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no! What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole, that name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Oh my gosh.
You are free of the conversation.
Too much of same voice. Boo. Bad choices.
I'm now very afraid all the characters are going to come back. Well, delighted, but also afraid because that's a lot of voices to remember.
Oh no, I can't.
And I don't.
I can't.
I guess we have recorded evidence of what they all sound like, so that's something.
But in the first episode, we messed up voices so much.
Very true.
So do you think Mason Mole stole the notebook from Frog Detective's office?
I suspect so.
Do you think Mason Mole is evil bad guy? Mr. Evil Bad Guy?
I sort of also suspect that, I think. It adds up.
Right?
Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues.
That's useful. We really should have been packing that with us.
Right? Dust this whole
Let's
room for
detect
clues.
Clues.
Definitely the desk, right?
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Clue detecting.
Is it our footsteps?
Very possibly. No, good. Okay. I thought for a second it might be, actually. Okay. Yes.
But I guess, like... Sure, we'll just follow the footprints. Straight to Lobster Cop's office.
Most likely.
Or,
yep.
Huh? It couldn't be.
Indeed. Indeed it could. Yes.
What could Lobster Cop be hiding? In this drawer.
A photocopy of Frog Detective's notebook.
A copy of the detective's notebook.
Hey now.
Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. A note. It reads...
Oh, right, Mason Mole. Okay.
Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean, and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best.
That's true.
with a little heart at the end.
This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There has been a terrible misjustice.
It's a good thing he kept all the evidence of his crime in one easy-to-find place.
Super convenient.
Wow.
Well, look at this little identically voiced buddy cop intro. Well, anti-cop intro, really.
No.
The mystery begins anew.
The same voices. Ooh. Empty.
And nighttime. No,
Nothing.
kind of no by default already.
I guess.
No, but
Huh.
I want to.
But-
Um,
But the light's on.
no. Ooh, some crime meetings. I'd love to see about. No. Okay.
The clock is still locked. What about... I guess Sherman's at the crime meeting, not up at his little
That's a good point.
tent.
Can't be late for the meeting. Can I join?
Howdy, folks.
Wait. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf. You better have a good reason.
We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend. Oh, hey, not that it matters. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective.
Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer of all our hats?
Did you say hearts? The frog, a frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet.
I really trusted the Frog Detective. That snake.
I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me. Aren't you already a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, there's no law. When there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent.
Sure. We all saw the photo.
Those furrowed brows tell the whole story.
Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence.
Who's Mystery Monkey?
That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user.
That is actually true. That's established in like some of the opening lines with Mystery Monkey and Frog Detective 1.
We have recently seen them to confirm his voice.
Pretty delightful.
Vlogs are still a thing?
Regardless, you say it was a mistake?
Not so much a mistake as a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved frog detective.
What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog?
Somebody very jealous, I'm afraid.
How can we help? Oh my gosh, these voices!
If you could just point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot.
Like, it's one thing. So, like, I've done this with lots of characters and voices all in one spot before. Usually, they're not this exaggerated, though. This does actually make it kind of harder.
I think, like, the problem for me is that I have a very limited range. 2 of these sound identical. One of them I'm not very practiced in doing, the, like, southern I'm your Huckleberry voice. And then Rhonda was just, like, high-pitched and really fierce, kind of. And
yeah.
Her lines aren't leaning into that right now, so it's all getting muddled, and I don't like that.
Listen, it can even happen to Seth MacFarlane. Like, eventually, as you're just assigning voices to characters and you hit enough characters, you're going to kind of double up on a voice. And someday, eventually, those characters are going to meet, and then you're going to suddenly realize, oh, crap, they have the same voice.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
Fair.
It's okay.
Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in bad room at the back of his sheriff's office.
If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble.
Thanks for your help, bandits.
We're outlaws.
My bad.
See, the lines are too brief for me to really switch, and
It is challenging.
You can't tell who's talking. I'm not good at this.
You're
sorry.
doing great, and we're going to retrieve the frog detective.
Okay.
Sneakily. Sneak. Hello.
If we do it sneakily enough, we could just push the wheelie chair into the bad room.
That's true. Mystery Monkey. Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in bad room, or that anyone would want to visit me.
We're here to bust you out.
What?
Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed.
I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something.
It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along.
It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me?
It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say.
Envious? Of who?
You, Detective.
It's not possible.
It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you.
I simply can't believe it.
Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting.
There, I've shifted them at least a little bit
There
apart.
you go. Ooh,
So hard.
an actual transition
Wow.
from night to day. Good for them.
From night to, like, afternoon, I guess.
Yeah, well, like, it's the West. They skip morning.
Oh, okay.
What is the meaning of this?
Only I get to call town meetings.
I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you.
What?
How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective?
Huh? What?
This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real.
as I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you.
I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper.
Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake.
Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case.
I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop.
I remember that.
Yeah, me too. I remember both sneaky spots.
Yeah, I hadn't really, connected them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess I had just assumed we had different little sneaky figures, but now, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
When I saw him in Warlock Woods, I was like, oh, it's the same guy.
Oh, wow.
And then when we saw him here, I was like, wait a second.
What? I never.
Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective.
They're doing a lot of gasping.
Right?
No,
No, that's not.
Oh.
Oh, no.
This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been the #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you. I just began pretending to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself, and angry at you.
Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important. But we were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down. And I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking for you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective?
It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find.
But I didn't find the map. Susie did.
I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo.
Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course.
I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you.
But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel.
Uh-huh. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems like really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? Hard agree.
I really hate that room.
Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry.
It's a terrible idea.
I realize this now. My bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Why would they? Crime's not real.
Exactly.
Are you going to send us to Bad Room?
Bad room needs to be not real.
Absolutely not. That's messed up.
No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your powers in ways I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior.
I'm mad at you both.
We deserve that.
I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society.
A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gum.
Gun?
Wait, why do you have a gun?
I didn't even know they were real.
That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it.
Mate,
I gave Lobster Cop the gun.
Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of where you could go as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too?
I don't see why not.
Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty? Posty Mason Mole? Do you have anything to say to the detective?
Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, Detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope, with time, I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again.
thank you both for the apology. I accept it.
Heck yeah.
That worked out much better.
Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make.
Oh?
Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective. Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Mystery Monkey!
Yeah.
Yay!
Good for you, Mystery Monkey. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement.
I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full-time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great!
What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party?
Can do. Wait,
Can do.
no, I can't. Can do.
Oh, and Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole,
Yeah?
you're invited too.
Aw.
Welcome to the dance party.
Welcome to restorative justice.
Yay, dance party. Oh, and we've got our little water
Aw.
jazz band again, which
Heck
had a real clever
yeah.
name I don't remember.
I can't remember it either, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love that they're here.
And the worm pianist is still here also.
jamming along with them. Yep.
Yes.
Everybody dance.
I'm glad we got a dance party.
Oh my goodness.
And also out of jail.
And this is a much better ending.
Yay! Good job, Grace Bruxner, doing all those things. Design the bad
Dadgum.
habits.
Design the bad bits.
Thomas Boker, sorry, that didn't have your name before.
Designing the good bits.
Good work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all the music, Dan Golding.
And for all the props and prop design, Olivia Haynes. And to all the people of Slippery Pond. Which is, it looks like just Grace and Dan.
Frog Detective was invented by Grace Bruxner. I made you, and I can destroy you. Grace. Oh, this has been delightful. Thank you, Grace and Thomas, for all of the frog detectiving. These 3 games have been so much fun to do on this channel.
They've been an absolute blast. Like, really some of the best space for kind of playing with voices.
Yeah.
Oh, and this game was made on the lands. I cannot say the names of the people whose unceded territories this game was made on the lands of.
But yes, nice for that to be
that's
included.
Very cool.
I look forward to whatever Grace makes next.
Heck yeah. Oh, wait, it's not done yet.
Oh, I guess 2 weeks later.
when Mystery Monkey has framed Frog Detective for crimes.
At least we have another nice new photo for our dance wall.
Look, see, there is photographic proof that we can wear hats.
That is true.
They might not be great when we wear them, but we can wear them.
We give it our best. Yes. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery?
Hey, Frog Detective.
Yes, Mystery Monkey.
Happy birthday.
Thanks so much.
I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack.
But you're number one best detective.
I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out?
Of course. I'll be right there.
Yay.
We're very helpful.
And right next door. Oh, he's waving
Yes.
to
Aw.
us. Hello. Oh.
Sort of repurposing the old photos. All of them.
Perfect.
Indeed.
0 to 10. No, 10 out of 10. No notes.
You've settled right in.
Hey, Detective.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49.
Good to see you, Frog Detective 03.
Wow. 2 others beat us out. What?
Just a joke.
Are there 2 other frog detectives?
I don't know. I was just joking.
You've got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3?
How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys?
That's a good point.
Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hall and I'll meet you there.
Will do. I'm excited too.
Oh, goody, oh, goody.
Oh, good. That one as well.
Isn't this the supervisor's office? Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Hooray!
Surprise from everyone. Wow. What's everyone doing here?
Oh, boy. Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Susan. Yep, no idea.
Yeah, your town has been peaceful. Our town has never been so peaceful. All thanks to you.
Yeah, we're not looking every one of these up.
Oh, no.
Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages.
I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. We hear it's your birthday, so we arranged to all come here and surprise you.
It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present.
It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on Whizbay.
Ooh. Lobster Posty.
Special birthday delivery.
Is that for me?
Open it up. Oh, no.
Oh,
It's a
goodness.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Wait, what is this? Sherman, right.
Yeah,
Sherman.
no. I'm thinking. It just, that's easy, Detective. It's a hat.
I can't wear hats due to my head shape.
Why don't you just try it on?
Yay. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Oh, happy frog.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you for playing Frog Detective. We have loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story.
It's a great story.
We had a great time. Thank you for making them. It's been a real treat.
100%.
Yeah.
Aw.
Our latest Toast Science discovery, jam. Love Mo and Mystery Monkey.
Collaborating on our latest potion. from Lola and Mandate.
Oh, hooray.
Oh, we're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League.
Yay, did it.
Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Oh, it was just Bonnie and Susie.
Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth TM. XO Fresh X.
Family reunion, so much wool was shed. Gross. From Niddle and Barney.
Aww.
Oh, thanks for our date. I had so much fun. XO Sherman.
Yay. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. This really is a big pop quiz of voices.
I don't remember Bernie's voice.
Or anything about them. I can't tell you what
tell
I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading, Bernie.
I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. From Rhonda Dynamite.
Good for you, Rhonda. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best, Ralph.
Jeez, amazing.
We are not the same guy.
Larry and Lobster Posty.
Oh, good.
My first day of cowboy school. Dusty.
Very quiet in here all of a sudden. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll loop the music or something.
Sure.
Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mull.
If you're hearing music, it's because we lived it. Thanks for the... Oh, wait, that's not... Koala? Koala?
Couldn't tell you. Oh, wait, now there's music again. Never mind.
Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast.
There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea. Orbit.
We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came in third. Finley and Martin.
Good for you two.
Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary, XO.
Glad we had that one still.
Very much. I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Naughty.
I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor.
Ew. Susan. Finally met my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan.
I'm glad everyone's had a good little frog detective life.
Yeah. What a good game.
Yes.
What a good series of stories.
Thank you all very much for watching these. We've had immense fun recording them, and I'm glad some of you have been enjoying watching them as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week
Yeah, I guess so.
for something else.
Yes, indeed. I look forward to figuring out what it is we're playing next, but let's all find out together then. See you next week. Merry Christmas also. Bye!
Goodbye!